here today to announce my office filed charges against Adam Taylor Fravel for the murder of Madeline Kingsbury.
After months of unanswered questions, the search for Madeline Kingsbury is over. But the case against the father of her children, the man accused of killing her, is only just beginning. Good evening and thanks for choosing ABC6 tonight. I'm James Wilcox. Robin Wolfram is off. Adam Fravel is now charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder, with the potential of upgraded charges still on the table, according to the prosecutor. The newly released criminal complaint includes a long list of details that until today were not public. That includes new evidence Fravel may have been physically abusing Maddie on a routine basis. ABC6 News reporter Jordan SANSOM spoke with domestic violence experts today about what made Maddie's situation especially dangerous. Jordan?
James, according to the criminal complaint, Maddie's relationship with Adam was fractured and she was looking to move on. Experts say this is a dangerous time, and when you add her 2 kids, it makes things more complicated. According to the criminal complaint, Adam and Maddie were on an on-again, off-again relationship for 7 years. Domestic violence took a toll on their relationship, leading up to Maddie's death.
Whenever people say, well, why doesn't she just leave? One of the first things I say is because at that moment, she is in the most danger.
Incidents of Fravel physically harming Maddie are listed in court documents. A friend of Maddie's saw Fravel strike her while on FaceTime. Some violence allegedly happened in front of her children, according to this text message conversation between Fravel and Maddie.
Domestic violence is all about power and control, and there's a pattern of abusive behavior that takes place over a period of time, and so it's very subtle.
Experts say people can stay in a domestic violence situation like this.
People stay because they want their children to have access to their father.
But it can also be the reason why they want to leave.
Another reason why they might leave is oftentimes, people will start with violence against the partner, but then that might also go down to the children.
It isn't stated whether Fravel displayed domestic violence towards the children, but they were exposed to the environment, and experts worry it could leave a lasting impact.
We know that people who experience childhood abuse either go on to 50% of the time become perpetrators themselves or become victims themselves.
Court documents say Fravel told Maddie if she didn't listen up, she would end up like Gabby Petito, another woman who went missing and was found dead. As Maddie's kids are in the custody of her parents, experts say it's important for them to have access to their emotions and to know who their trusted adults are. James?
Yeah, Jordan, absolutely. And we know from that criminal complaint as well that Maddie also looked to be in another relationship. She had met someone else. Before Fravel was charged with murder, he actually, though, had no criminal record. Isn't that right?
Yeah, James, that's right. According to the court records, Fravel has never even gotten as much as a speeding ticket. And despite charges coming down from the county attorney, she says more could be on the way, including potential domestic violence and first-degree murder charges. Whether those are added will depend on the result of the investigation, which is still ongoing.
Jordan SANSOM live in our newsroom tonight. Jordan, good work. Thank you. That criminal complaint also goes into detail about the path prosecutors say Adam drove the day Maddie first went missing. Remember, it was this route along Highway 43 that remained the focus of search efforts right up until Maddie's body was eventually found. Fravel told police he took Maddie's van around 10 in the morning on March 31st, the day she disappeared. But according to the complaint, just before 9:45, security camera video caught someone matching the description of Fravel walking to the front of the van and removing the license plate. Roughly 15 minutes later, at 10:02, Maddie's van was recorded pulling into a gas station. Security camera video from that station shows the license plate attached to the van at the time was registered to a car owned by Fravel. By 1:30 that afternoon, additional security camera video shows the van parked back in Maddie's driveway with the original license plate reinstalled. The complaint goes on to say, as part of the investigation, law enforcement took the route Fravel says he took that day. In the end, they determined there was a 45-minute window where Fravel was unaccounted for, meaning it's likely during those 45 minutes where he hid Maddie's body. And about Maddie's body, the discovery of it, this is the area where it was found. We've learned that the property was routinely maintained by members of the Fravel family. It was also just 4 miles from Adam's parents' home. While searching the area, Fillmore County Sheriff's deputies found Maddie's body in a culvert. It was wrapped in a fitted bed sheet with duct tape. At the time, deputies noted there was evidence the sheet, along with that tape, matched items that were found inside Maddie's home. Finally, the Minnesota BCA tonight officially canceling its missing person alert for Maddie. The search is over, but the effort to find justice is just beginning. Not the answer so many were hoping for. We are continuing to track Fravel's case as he heads to court. For the latest, download our ABC 6 News mobile app.